No! Why you tripping like the music was tripping at this time? Okay, Slick Rick. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. What's up, T-Sippers? What's up? What's up? What's up? Listen, y'all hear my voice? Hot mess. What's up, Mel? How you doing, baby girl? Hey, Cheryl. What's up? GDI is in the building. What's up, Drew? We got Drew in the building. Let me make sure this camera is good because we got some stuff to talk about on this evening. Let's see. Am I in there good? Am I in there good? Am I section good? Let me see. All right, I'm good. Y'all have no voice, right? I have to drink some tea while I do this. Y'all hear Slick Rick tripping. The music was tripping. My throat tripping. Before we even get started, tonight's show is brought to you guys in part by them Texas boys. Them Texas boys are having an event on April 25th through the 28th, 2019. It's the 5th annual all black and bling Steppers Ball weekend. All red carpet affair in Dallas. Need more information? This is the TexasBoysEnt.com. They are sponsoring the show tonight. Isn't that nice? I know. Your voice gone too, Keisha. Y'all, first of all, let's get some thumbs up for the Black and Bling for sponsoring the show tonight. That's the way you step up right there. They are one of our sponsors tonight. Now, we have 2 sponsors for tonight. Now, let me tell you who the other sponsor is. Heritage Ball. Now, you know the Heritage Ball had to show out, too. Let's go ahead and get some hearts for the Heritage Ball. Heritage Ball is also sponsoring the show tonight. The Heritage Ball is the 11th annual Heritage Ball, hosted right here in Atlanta. They are February 21st through the 24th, 2019. And their information can be found at heritageball.com if you need more information for that event. 2 events that I am 100% supporting is the Black and Bling, their 5th annual, and the 11th annual Heritage Ball here in the Atlanta area. They are supporting me, so I am supporting them. How about that? So you guys need to get those tickets right now. Go ahead and get them. Don't get them right now. Wait till it's the 12th. My bad. It's the 12th. My bad. Don't be taking. It's the 12th annual. Let me make sure I make that change right now. 12th annual. How about that? Made that correction right. That's the 12th annual. She said, that's Madam President. It's 12, boo-boo. 12. How about that? So we'll make sure y'all get those tickets. So before we get off the live, matter of fact, go ahead and let me know if have you already gotten your tickets to the Texas Black and Bling? If you got your Black and Bling, put hashtag Black and Bling. If you already got your tickets for the 12th annual Heritage Ball, go ahead and put hashtag HB 2019. Let me know if you got those. Go ahead. We'll wait a little bit while I stir up my tea a little bit. Did y'all see Get Out? What the lady was doing like that? Let me drink a little bit of it. All right, listen. Let's go ahead and get some rules established before we even get started. Good, thank you. Thank you. Look at all these HB 2019s. That's what's up. You see this, Madam President? Woo, all right. We got some Black and Blings coming through here too. All right. If you got your Black and Bling tickets already, let me do hashtag Black and Bling. If you have gotten if you have both, put hashtag Black and Bling, hashtag HB 2019. I need to see that. That's what's up. Hey, Kurt Paisley, how you doing? I like what I'm seeing. So let me see that come through the Black and Bling. I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and get this show started. Listen, I am going to bring on my co-host that was Maddie B. Now I see that she's on here. Maddie, do you see where you can add yourself to this live? So I'm gonna see if I can add her from my way. Hey, sweethearts. Let me see if I can add Maddie from my direction. Madam President, Madam First Lady. I'm so blessed tonight. I got all the queens on the live tonight. I just don't even know what to do with myself. Let's see if I can add her to this live because I know she has a lot to say. Let's see if I can get her on this live. Because if not, we'll just call her because, I don't be going through no changes, honey. I don't see her yet. So let's call First Lady. Because First Lady has some things. Keep them coming. Let me know your hashtag. Let me see what tickets you guys have already secured. So if you've secured your Heritage Ball, I want to see HB 2019. If you've secured your Black and Bling, let me see Black and Bling. Hashtag Black and Bling 2019. Let me see it. So you do that while I call First Lady. Because she has some things she had to say. I'll tell y'all something. We have a couple of points on here we have to address. Because I had to take some notes with this one. Because we have fashion, we have music selections that we have. These are the first two things we have got to address. Now, unfortunately, we do have one other thing we have. Listen, I thought we were going to have a contest with no issues. I really didn't think that. But hey, Cuzzo, I got some family members on here. Hey. It's always good. Isn't it great when your family supports you? I'm emotional. All right, keep them coming. Let me see what you guys, because we're going to go back and tally who all got what. Okay. It look like more than a couple, because it is, Jeff. Down here at the bottom is some more stuff. At the top, we're going to talk about this fashion and this music. Okay? Now let's call Maddie first. Let me get Mad out the way because she was in the middle of something. So let me get her out the way first. Because then we're going to get on over into the nitty gritty. Because we got some other stuff we got to talk about. Because I know we did enough lives before this competition came. And we said, don't do A, B, and C. And we still had some situations that we must address. We have to address them. Hey.
Hi, this is Nana. I'm unable to take your call right now.
I just don't understand. Chicago. This is what I don't understand about y'all. We do all this talking beforehand. I'm going to call y'all. You going to be on my live. And I swear, every time it's time for me to call y'all, I get y'all voicemail first. Is it so personal? It's like a personal thing. I have to go through a whole bunch of changes to get y'all first. I'm going to call you again, Maddie B. I'm going to call you one more time. Other than that, Melanie, send me a request, baby, because we'll go ahead and get this party started. Then Maddie can call me back. Let me see. I'm going to try her one more time. Oh, jeez. Because I don't see where to add her. So let's see. I can't lift nobody in. You're going too fast. We need to slow down. Bree, did you say yep? Nuh-uh. Any time zone. I just hung up from her.
Hi, this is Nana. I'm unable to take your call right now, but if you'd like to leave
We're gonna
your
leave her a
name
message.
and a brief message, I'll surely get back to you. I promise.
Hi, Maddie B. This is the tea lady, and you and I just hung up from each other. So I'm not sure if you had the bump and curl or what's going on, but could you give me a call as time permits? That's 770-777-9311. Bye. Y'all remember this song? 777-9311. I'm sure some of y'all didn't even catch that. All right, Maddie B, call me later. Listen, Melanie Fields, send me a request. Do you know how to add yourself to this live? Because we're going to get, who want to talk to me about fashion? Who want to talk to me first about the fashion at the world's largest? Because I'm here for it. Who wants to talk to me about the fashion? Add yourself to this live. Bree, girl, listen. That duster was everything. Of course, I always got to back up, Jeff. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't even do that. Boo-boo, don't even do that. You know I always got to back up, baby. Don't even do that. Bree, add yourself to the live, baby, because this is open conversation tonight, baby. I'm here for it. Don't even worry about it. Let me find you, Miss Lady. Let me find you. Hold on. Hold on. Melanie, where you at, boo-boo? Hold on. Well, you know what? I'm going to hit the first person I see. I don't see Melanie yet, so I'm going to hit the first name that I see that I can add. I'm going in. Listen. If you see a request come through here, don't be scared because I know y'all be on here talking. Don't be scared. There you go. What's up, Carlton?
What's going on?
How you doing, baby?
I'm good. How y'all doing?
We're doing good, y'all. Everybody give Carlton some thumbs up. I know you
Oh
are
damn!
you
I
driving
see
or
one.
are you where you can pull over?
Yeah, I'm about to pull over now.
All right, thank you. Melanie, I see your request, baby, so hold tight. Yeah, pull over just a little bit because we need to talk to you. This is that look on your face when you probably get ready to be petty. Oh, I ain't got no voice, so why not? Hey, y'all. This ain't no hot chocolate. This is tea because my throat's hurting. Mm-hmm. Let me know when you pulled over, baby.
You got it.
You got it. Listen to me. Miss me with all that political statement you put up. Thank y'all for letting me be a part of the world's life. Oh, thank you. I'll be back next year. Miss me with all that. You mad as hell, ain't you?
Hey, I'm perplexed. So, but you know,
We'll take that. That's the same thing as mad as hell. That's the same thing, ain't it?
it's the same thing. It's just a
What
better
you?
way of putting it.
Okay. Well, on the T Lady show at 7:30 at night, we can say what we want to say because I ain't never on this late. I'm in the bed at 7:30. I ain't been on this late. Ain't nobody expecting me to be up. I'm just gonna be honest. You mad? What you think happened? You tell me, and then I'm gonna give you what I think it is. Wait. Let me first say this. T Syphilis, is it okay for me to tell y'all my personal opinion and it not be held against me? Because if you're gonna hold it against me, then I can't say my personal opinion. Give me thumbs up if I can give my personal opinion. If I don't get thumbs up, then I got to be politically correct. Hold on, Carlton. Okay, I got 4. That's good enough. Oh, look who calling back. Maddie B. She got away. Okay, so Madam President say no, I can't give my personal opinion, so I won't. Okay, listen. Tell me what you really feel. Tell me what you really feel.
I mean, my true feelings about the situation is, I think me and Lauren did exactly what we came to do. I mean, we basically, we had a chip on our shoulder ever since our last win, and everybody basically said the only reason we won was because we did some kind of flip on stage, and basically, we can't really dance, but we got a bunch of tricks and we know how to dress real nice. So, I mean, this year more than anything, we took it back to the drawing board. Lauren was out for 2 years. Lauren hadn't danced literally for 2 years. She went to 2 sets in 2 years. She had surgery on her foot and everything else. So we sat out for 2 years. You remember, because you remember you had me in the interview and you talked about I was scared. I told you I ain't never scared. Let's be clear about that. I ain't never scared.
I would
Yeah,
never
that was
say
you.
nothing.
Yeah, that was that little shade you threw, but it's all good.
Me?
I proved
Throw
you.
shade?
I proved.
I would
I
never
proved you
throw
wrong
shade.
too. I proved you wrong too. I told you. So basically, all we did was we wanted to come in and we left it all on stage, and we just wanted to see how it turned out. Now, do I feel, you know what I'm saying, some type of way that it didn't go our way? Of course. Who wants to lose? Nobody wants to lose. But at the end of the day, what I'm gonna do? I could sit here and I could bitch and I could moan and I could scream. I could say we got cheated or we got robbed or whatever you want to say. I could do all that. What difference is it gonna make? The only thing that I do want and that Lauren wants, and I want to say it publicly, so hopefully Pete and everybody else hear me, I do want to see our scorecards. Because at the very least, I just want to know where we fell short. What else we need to work on. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't know what else we could have did on the stage that night. We worked hard. We gave everything we possibly could. We switched our styles up. We tried to give it more of a Chicago feel. We did everything we possibly could. So I don't know what else we could have done. So I just want to see what the judges basically said I didn't do. So publicly, yes, I am asking to see our scorecards for both categories. I just want to see where we fell short.
Okay.
Is that enough?
Ah, okay. Let me say what I have been told. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
You guys were phenomenal in both categories. The issue that I've heard was the wardrobe of your partner.
Did you see what she wore?
Huh?
Did you see what she wore?
Yes.
Okay, and
Now
what was wrong?
I don't know. Of course, I wasn't up there. I don't know. I wasn't. That is what I've heard. It was a little bit too provocative. Let me let the record show. Baby, when I tell you she wore it, yes. No. Chicago wasn't ready for that. That's what I heard. Perhaps had it had on some dance tights or something to maybe not make it look so provocative. Maybe that's what I've heard. Don't know whether that was the thing. I don't know. You know, everybody have their thoughts of what it could have been to knock it out of it. Child, it could have been she had a curl that flipped on her eyebrow. I mean, who knows? I thought she looked amazing, but that's kind of what you hear. Outside of that, what's wrong with you, Carl? I can't hear you. Please post. Okay, can Facebook Live hear me? Can y'all give me thumbs up that y'all can still hear me? Can't hear him. Volume is turned off or muted. Thumbs up that y'all can hear me. Y'all still can hear me. Can't hear him. Carlton, hang up and call back. Hang up, Carlton. It's amazing when I said something about her dress, he all of a sudden couldn't hear. Carlton, really? That's just what I heard. I don't know if that's the truth or not. I thought she looked great, but perhaps it was. Oh, I don't know. I mean, you get up there and you dance your butt off, literally, and then all of a sudden it's a problem. I don't know. He's back. Hold on, y'all. We'll talk to Carlton for a little bit. I don't know, but we're gonna get to the bottom of it today. Okay, Carlton, you back? Just not here. Hey, Carlton, can you hear me now? Okay, Carlton, you doing something? Carlton, Carlton. We don't know what Carlton got going on. All right, Melanie, let me get you on, baby. You ready? Because I don't know what he got going on. But let's get Mel on, honey, because, whoo. Melanie, you ready, baby girl? Because I know you're going to tell me the truth about the situation. I know you're going to tell me. Melanie, send me your request again, girlfriend. Now, that's just what I heard. Now, that may not necessarily be the truth. That could be the biggest crock of boo-boo that you ever heard. But that's what I heard the issue could have perhaps been. The dress was a little bit too provocative. I mean, are we too dressed like old school Chicago? What is old school Chicago? Because let me tell you something. I'd have been to Chicago and seen some women that was. Listen, I Chicago women, some of the Chicago women dress way more provocative than that. I'm just saying. I saw one lady one year, last year, she had a whole bundle of weave all the way around her whole body. Like she had a dress on up under it too. But I'm just saying, they do a lot when they dress in Chicago. And I know they ain't let no split up their thigh, throw them off, and not give them people that trophies. Oh, I digress. Anyway, listen, I know Carlton, but I'm just telling you what I told you. Get mad at me. I hardly ain't got no voice. Okay. Anyway, next caller. Who else gonna get on here? All right. Who else? Well, who I'm get? Okay, there you go, Mel. I see your mail, baby. All I'm saying is that's what I was told. Don't be getting mad at me because that's what I heard. Now, Mel, you come on here to talk about fashion, or we'll be talking about the music. Mel, come on here. Should we add Mel? Because
Uh-oh.
we got
Uh-oh.
GDI in the building. Did I mention? Did I mention the Heritage Ball? GDI was one of my sponsors tonight. Did I mention that? Let me make sure I
No,
mentioned
you
that
did
again.
not.
I did. It's the 12th annual Heritage
Yes.
Ball.
Oh, yeah. You had the wrong date for sure. But
I did, and
yeah.
I'm sorry. It's 12 years
And
Heritage Ball.
truth be told, it's really 13, but we let the first one go.
How about that? It's
Yeah.
February 21st through the 24th, 2019. It's in Atlanta, Georgia. If you need more information, heritageball.com. You need tickets, get them. I need to see them. If you just now logging on, I need a hashtag Heritage Ball 2000. Just put HB 2019 if you've already got them Heritage Balls tickets. I already know you got them. I got GDI on the line. Now, are you going to talk about fashion or are you going to talk about the music selection? Which one are you going to talk about?
First of all, let me just say this before we even get into either one of those. I want to say I heard people say negative things about the contest, but personally, this is Melanie Fields, not GDI, not Heritage Ball. It's Melanie Fields.
Okay.
I thought this was one of the best world's largest contests I've been to in a while.
Really?
I've been going since about 2004, so I'm kind of new for some people who may have been going since 1952 or whatever. I've been going for a while. I thought this contest ran smoothly. It ran quickly. I thought the fashion was amazing. I thought pretty much people put it down. They put time, money, and effort and thought into what they're wearing. Now, I will say the worst part of the fashion that I heard were from people who were sitting ringside. Okay. Now, I don't know. I don't understand how we are still even having these conversations. I mean, really?
Melanie, let me tell you something.
Oh, Jesus.
And I hope my mama not watching. But I got to say this just like this. I saw so much ass, I had to check and see if I had mine. I wasn't even sure if I still had my own.
Oh, my God. Oh, Lord. And you know what? I'm going to say this. It's the ringside people that really get that bad view. But luckily, and this is true, people need to take note. Luckily, the judges are on an elevated platform, so they don't see all of that. Because I think there would be several people who may have been disqualified for just being a little disqualifying. Yeah. Get your garments right, ladies. Get your garments right.
I don't know how many times.
I don't understand.
I don't. Okay, listen.
You know how Carlton said earlier? He said earlier,
what?
I'm perplexed. I am perplexed.
That's another word for pissed off. I was almost at a point where I was just really upset. Like, I don't want to see. I almost asked Pete to move my seat. Like, I had some people that sit in the house. I really don't want these great seats. I don't want to be moved. Like, put me in the back behind somebody's big ass. Seriously. It was, you know what it was? It was discouraging. It was just discouraging that, okay, let me talk to, at this moment, I would like for all the men to put their phones on mute.
Somebody says Soma.com. That's right. Soma is a good place.
All the men, just put your phones down, put them on mute. This part of the show is just for the women. It's just for the women, and preferably the women with bigger derrieres. So Taylor, put your phone down too. This don't apply to you.
You a whole fool.
BFF, this don't even apply to you right now. Okay? Look at him. Lord. Give me something. Do I have anything? Look. This all I got. This is something that just go with it for a minute.
I got that too. Yeah.
This is your butt. just give me anything, Lord. I'm trying to make it plain. You know how the pastor try to make it plain. He just grab folks in the audience. Listen, this is your booty.
Right.
Anything, Jesus. This is the spoon.
Jesus, take
but
the
this
wheel.
is the
Lord.
garments you have purchased to cover your whole entire butt.
Just a spoonful. A spoonful of coverage. You know you need a half a gallon. You know you need a half gallon.
Taylor need more than this.
Oh.
Taylor got more than this. Taylor got more than this.
Oh, Jesus. And
I
then,
was so
Lord.
I'm telling you. What have
But
I been saying?
I do have to say something about the men. This is one thing that I really want men to understand. When you wear white pants, those white pants, if you don't buy the ones with the lining, I don't want to see all your whole pockets, your front pockets, your back pockets, the seam pocket, the left pocket. Come on now.
I'm out.
You got to go.
You can just do the show.
Hey, hey. You can't. Oh, you just do you understand? Oh my God. And then if your pants are you trying to go for the European cut, that's fine. Don't put none in your damn pockets. Why you still got your car keys in your pocket? Where you going? I mean, the stage, there ain't no parking lot on the stage. Oh. Okay. Oh, okay. Okay.
She done made me hot. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It really is funny. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna be good. Okay.
Okay, we sorry, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
We sorry, Darren. We got thrown off. Darren said Chris, because he's trying to understand the commentary right now. We back. We back.
You don't understand
He was lost. He was lost. I guess I don't know. He was lost. So we don't want to be offensive to anyone male. That may be some people.
Hey, Deborah Hassel just made a great suggestion. Go take your white pants to the tailor and have your pockets removed. That would be fine. That's a good idea. I saw someone else said men need to understand to wear nude undergarments. I think those are good ideas.
Let's address a couple of people.
Keisha, I can't go to the corner. She done
Roots.
asked me to be on the show. Okay, I'm sorry.
Miss Roots, I don't think it's so much of the fashion police, but let's address this. When you, first of all, when you put yourself in the position to be judged.
That's correct.
By putting yourself in a contest, that's exactly what you're going to be, is judged.
That's right. That's right.
You're going to be judged,
that's right,
tried, and convicted in them 3.5 or 3 minutes and 15 seconds. That is exactly what they're going to do. They are going to judge you. I am sorry. So don't. Right. If that's not what you want to do, just when I tell you, they're going to judge you, honey. They're going to judge you. So I'm sorry that it's feeling like the people are kind of coming down on them, but that's exactly what they're doing because you're putting yourself on display. That is literally what you're doing. You're saying, that's right. Judge me from head to toe. Period. I want you to judge my dance. I want you to judge my face. I want you to judge my makeup, my earrings, my ears, my hands, what my hands are doing, what my legs, my ass, my toenails, everything. Everything of my hair, how many hairs I got on my legs, did I shave? Because when I tell you they are looking at, and I'm serious, they are looking at everything that you are doing.
That's correct. From the rooter to the tutor.
They really are. And it's not just stepping. It's not just the step. Ooh, the step in the community is messy. It's competition, period. And that is why they make body stockings and things for competition because they know we're not perfect. Our skin is not smooth Well, some people's skin is very smooth and they buy it. But those of us that can't afford to go get perfect skin, we got to buy the proper undergarments to make sure we as smooth as we can or whatever. Okay?
That's right.
So y'all
That's
don't
right.
get y'all feelings. We ain't trying to make nobody feel no kind of way. But if you're going to get up on this platform, we got to be as clean and whatever. Okay? So
And
it's
hold on. And Miss Roots, that is clearly stated in the contest rules. There is a specific language specific to undergarments.
Yes.
Now, maybe not the white pants and things and you know, your car keys in your pocket, but okay, shut up. The undergarment thing really is it's spelled out because there have been some visual casualties that have happened in the past that the contest promoters have worked very hard to try to avoid in the future.
Yes. And so we want to, and you know what, Ms. Roots, we actually, and I don't want to just say you, people in general, this is something we talked about leading up. And it's been talked about, of course, for years. It's not the first time people have gotten up there with inappropriate things on. But I know I talked about it on the show. Ladies, please put the right undergarments on. And I'd be doggone if I didn't see a uterus.
I got to. How do I check off the live? I got
to just hit the X up at the top. Have a good evening. Did I mention that the show is sponsored by them Texas boys? It's August, April 25th through the 28th, 2019, the 5th annual All Black and Bling Steppers Ball.
Please, I need you to have some tea. I need you to have some tea, ma'am. I need you to have some tea. I need you to drink some tea.
I love you so much. Bye. Thank you.
Did you say uterus?
I saw a whole uterus.
Okay. See, you know what? I won't even laugh because you know what? I realized you had that ringside seat.
You thought I was lying?
Yeah, oh, wow.
I saw an entire uterus.
Oh, that's not a pleasant sight. I'm sorry you had to see it.
So I don't
wish you
do
could
that
unsee
anymore.
Stuff. No.
I am not logging off. Look at here.
Not never.
I am going to tell the truth because I told y'all before this contest came, that if y'all got up there wrong, I was going to say something about it. Did I not want folks?
But can I ask a question, though, going back to the thing with Carlton and saying that her dress was inappropriate? Which dress was this, the walking dress that she had on?
I heard both were inappropriate.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
I heard the one was way too short and one was up, the split was too high.
It's a contest. I mean, what is she supposed to do? Some people have on, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I thought the girl was a model and a dancer. She probably has competed before. We know she's walked the fashion runway. So if anything, I think she would know about fashion, and I thought she brought it. I thought it was beautiful. Yeah. I was surprised that was a commentary.
Let me tell you something. What you have to always be careful, what you have to always be mindful of. Now I'm gonna be honest. Now can me and Mel talk for a minute? Y'all give me a second. You do realize you can't be too cute.
What do you mean? Because you real cute, boo.
I get that. Put that aside for a second.
Okay.
You do realize you can't be too cute sometimes. If you look too good, some people may. I'm not saying the judges did this, so please don't even take this person. Please. But sometimes you can't be too cute. The guys might have scored you high, but the ladies might have been like.
Oh, now I see your point. I do understand that. But when I look at those judges who are judging, I don't know them all, but I don't think that was the issue. I just can't. I can't.
Been, but I don't know what else could it have been because they dance amazing. Yeah. That's the only thing.
It goes back to what Carlton was saying. When you don't know what your scores are, you don't know what the problem was. So what you're saying is the stuff that we may have heard in the audience, because there was a lot of men around me who absolutely loved to walk and dress. Loved it.
I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I get it. The men were going to love it.
Yes. But
How
that's the
many?
point.
Turn my volume up. Let me see if my volume, excuse my hand. My volume is all the way up. Please forgive me. I'm losing my voice. So I'm
Yes.
talking as loud as I can.
Mm-hmm.
So sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
And but you got to say this too. It's important to say you don't know if that was the issue in the judging category.
I
So
don't
this
know.
is just right. So I don't want anybody to say, oh, that's BS. Those judges are this, that, and the other, because we don't know that that's what the problem was, because
Yeah.
Carlton didn't see a score. So fair is fair. We don't know that that's what it was. These are
No.
just things that you may have heard when you were in amongst the crowd.
Right. That's just what kind of the chatter. You know what I mean? So I
Right.
don't know. I'm not coming against the judges. I think the judges were great. I think it was a great
Mm-hmm.
group of judges with great
I do
integrity.
too. I
You
do
just
too.
don't know,
Right.
but you just don't know. You know what I'm saying? So when
Right.
you kind of get to that factor,
Mm-hmm.
I
Okay.
don't know.
Well, Carlton want to come back
Carlton
on.
want to
I
come
can.
back on. Carlton, did you fix your Bluetooth? Is it charged? Is it? And why you got all the mad faces? Let me tell you something. Don't you start no mess with me tonight. Now I'm telling you. All right, put your little request in to be added. All right, bye, Mel. Don't call me here no
Listen.
more. Don't call to the TikTok
Listen.
no more because you act up too bad.
Listen. I can't help it. Now, I just want to say this again. I thought it was a great contest. Pete
It
Frazier did
was.
a wonderful job. All your hostesses were fantastic.
Yes.
That little crew, they know what to do. They know how to get it. It was moving. People moved in. People moved out. Wasn't no long intermission.
Thank you,
Oh,
Lord.
thank you.
Thank you.
There was no long intermission. Those scores were tallied when the show was over. We knew who won, and that was it. That's fabulous.
I
That's
thought it was
fabulous.
great. So we'll
I thought
see.
it was great. And
Thank
then
you
let me
so
say this thing
much.
about I'm gonna say one thing about the music. I'm gone.
Okay.
If you don't like the music, choose your own. There were a lot of people that don't submit music.
Wait.
Did you know that?
Wait. I was in the back in the contestants, and everybody chose their own music. So I was told before I go on this live tonight, do not blame the right.
I'm not
Do
blaming them either. I'm
no,
not
no.
blaming them. I
No,
thought the
not
music was
you.
fine.
No, not
Oh,
you. I was
oh,
given strict instructions.
yes,
Do
ma'am.
not blame the judges for the poor
Mm-hmm.
choice of music. Only thing
Mm-hmm.
I got to say is I'm glad I didn't hear Booed Up or the ABC remix. Because God doggy, if I would have heard one of them songs, I swear. So to me, the music was all right.
I thought it was great. Okay, I'm leaving y'all.
Bye.
Okay, bye.
Oh my God, y'all a mess. Now we bringing Carlton back on here. I'm gonna tell you something right now. Carlton gonna start a mess with me with all the mad faces and stuff. Carlton, let me tell you something. Now I really ain't got no voice. Carlton, Carlton. And Carlton, you over there in California, y'all got great weather. It's still daylight over there. It's dark over here. What's going on with your phone and service? Hello? Mm-mm. Carlton. Home and call me. Anyway, so that was given strict instructions. Do not blame the DJs for the music. All the contestants, from my understanding, submitted all of the music. So that was their own music choices. Now, I do have, you want him to switch Ace? I do have a piece of potential. Now, Tick, I see you just logged on. Now, maybe you can clear this up. But this came across the T line today. And I said, what? You got to be kidding me. I know this did not happen. This did not happen. Y'all ready for this? Did Ty Skippy do his prelim for old school, but competed in new school? Let that sit there for a second. Did that happen? Did Ty Skippy do his prelim to be in old school, but actually competed in new school and won first, and nobody knew he switched categories? Huh? Since when you can do that? I see people saying, yeah. Say ye. When they can do that? Oh, so y'all knew. Stir that. Okay. When they can do that? You ain't crazy. How they can do that? Listen. One more time for the people. Okay, one more time. But you know I'm gonna throw her because I can't say it loud. Excuse me for the people in the back. Did Ty Skippy qualify, do his prelim for old school, but he competed in new school? Huh? Hey, is that something that you can do? Listen. Did I mention that this show is sponsored by them Texas boys? Look, they got the black and bling. They got the black and bling. It's the 5th annual. It is April 25th through 28th, 2019. Listen, if you would like to go to it, go to TexasBoysENT.com. Also, this show is also sponsored by the Heritage Ball. It is the 12th annual, not the 11th. It could have been 13, but they said they're going to roll it back to 12. You can get your Heritage Ball tickets at heritageball.com. Sip, sip. Well, I was aware of the trios. Now, the trio situation, they did requalify. They did qualify again in Milwaukee. So I did that was cool. I'm just a little bit concerned about the Ty Skippy situation. I didn't. So there's a little bit of an issue there. So I need somebody to chime in. So Drew, they did but they did another prelim. Who did another prelim? Pete Frazier. Pete, can you add yourself to this? Oh, no. We couldn't add Pete the last time. It was a problem. Ty Skippy is on the line. On line 3. All right. So who can I get on this live to confirm or deny this situation? I really need some information. So who can I call? Who's on the live? Who can add to the live? I'm going to pick a name. Let me see who's going to decline me. I'm not gonna put your name out there, but I just hit a button. I hit a button. Let me see who gonna be who gonna be. I can't add Pete. Remember, I tried to add Pete. Pete. Is that what happened? Maybe we got it wrong. Maybe if you just because you okay. What's up?
What's up, Tika?
What's up? What's
going on?
What did you know?
Hey.
What did you know?
What's going on?
I can't call it.
You sitting looking at uteruses and stuff, you know? Is your eyes okay?
But I forgot I didn't have one of them no more. But I did. Look at him. Could you explain to me? Did that happen? Are you able
that
to
did happen? I do believe.
Or deny?
I confirmed that yes, he did. He did prelim in old school, and then he did switch to new school. But if I'm not mistaken, you can switch categories as long as you say, "Hey, Pete, you know, I want to do a certain category." Just as long as you let him know, he can switch it over. But you can't switch partners without requalifying.
Since when this been? Oh. Did anybody else know this?
I think people who have competed in the world's largest know that, but I mean,
I've done it. He actually had me one year. He had me in one, and I want to say in old school one year, and I had to tell him like, no, I'm in new school.
Okay, so they said they requalified in Milwaukee. So he said that Ty Skippy and they requalified in Milwaukee. Great, because I'm like, oh my God, because when someone called me today, they were very upset. I'm like,
well, I didn't know that I didn't know Ty Skippy and them requalified. I know that Ty Skippy and Doc did the requalification for trio. But I'm not aware of Ty Skippy doing another qualifying in Milwaukee.
okay, trios requalified. Pete, our question to you is, did Ty Skippy qualify? Okay, did he prelim for old school or new school? And is it okay for a person to qualify for either one and then change their mind? Okay. Okay. I'm trying to get this question together. You do your prelim for old school. After some time, wait a minute. I talked about this on a previous show. I talked about if you qualify for old school, then I had the rules on the show. And I said, after you read these champ rules and realize that your dance is new school, you need to change your dance, not your okay. Listen.
Well, that is what you said, but that doesn't mean that you can't switch the category.
If I said that's what the hell it is, I'm kidding. Listen.
If I said that's what the hell it is, look. All I know, it has happened to me before where I was put in one category. It was actually online that way. And I had to tell P, hey, I'm in a different category. Now, granted, that ain't necessarily what happened. He actually was in old school prelim, but I guess he decided that, hey, Pete, I want you to put me in new school instead, which I believe is acceptable.
But don't you, okay. In all fairness, is this something that you should tell? Okay, here's the question. Thank you, Michael. Somebody had to help me with my question because I couldn't get it together. If you qualify for one category and later switch to another, should this something that you should tell the other contestants? Like put out publicly, is this acceptable? Like, hey, Drew is a punk, so he's scared of the people that's in new school, so he decided to go old school. I'm not saying that's why he moved. I'm just saying. I mean, don't you think everybody should know that you did this, or you just switched?
I think it's something that if it's something that's acceptable, it is something that you should definitely let them know. But there's also nothing stopping the people, if they want to switch to another category, there's nothing stopping them from calling Pete and saying, hey, is this possible?
As long as you don't switch your partner.
I mean, as long as you don't switch your partner.
I don't. Do you think they got the contest right? Do you think the right people won? Oh, listen, don't do that. Don't do that. Maybe you weren't looking at it at first. You can put up your statuses, your politically correct statuses.
Pete said you can change the category as long as you dance with your same partner. Some people don't know that what category because of the rules. What? So basically, yes, you can switch categories as long as you maintain the same partnership.
Well, there you have it. I guess this is a fine time to find that out. How many blanks?
There is next year. It's next year. It is next year.
I didn't know that, so I could tell Pete. People, I'm telling y'all, this person didn't know that, and they were very upset.
What? They know now?
It's too late. Drew
It ain't too late. 2019 is around the corner. And look, you know how fast a year roll around?
No, you missed.
We in September already. We just got 2018 2 months ago.
What I'm saying is too late for 2018. They wanted to
Oh,
win
man.
this year.
Yeah, I understand. I wanted to win first this year, too.
Really?
I want to win first every year.
So
So
that's
does
your.
every other contestant in the world's largest.
Are you going to compete for 19? I think y'all should set it out a little bit. I think y'all do too much. I think y'all don't want too much.
Says who?
I think you should set it out and let some other people win. You know what?
Says
I'm
who?
going to campaign for this
Hold on. You know what?
year.
I'm glad you said that. I'm glad you said that.
In the camera. Ain't nobody scared of you.
Nah, I was just trying to make sure I got my. I ain't scared of you neither. I was just trying to get my charger because I want to make sure there is no interruptions.
Oh, I thought you were trying to hop up at me. I'm like, just because you got a little nickname and everything, don't make no difference now.
Hey, look, I didn't give myself the nickname.
Like I said, I think you should set out 2019 because.
And what is your reason?
Because
what are your reasons?
apparently you already knew all these rules that nobody else knew. So that means that you're privy to inside information. Sounds a little Trumpish to me. I'm kidding.
Oh, I love it.
I don't know. Sounds a little Trumpish to me. And my voice is literally leaving me. But I will sign language this show. I promise you, I will sign language this show before I get off. I swear. I'm going to get this off my chest. How do you feel about Royce put a status up that I actually liked.
Mm-hmm.
And hopefully I'll be able to get Royce on the show pretty soon because he's going to be able to talk about it more. So we won't go into it deep. But he talked about the fact that some of the people that you guys have trained and competing against them. Briefly, how do you feel about that?
I'm glad that you asked that question. Now, let me get comfortable on the couch because I want to make sure I get the best possible answer.
Whatever, Taylor. Taylor was a back off her, honey. Girl.
So let me just say I did see Royce's post. I actually liked his post as well. I disagree.
Okay.
With putting people of a higher name, or like Tickmans and the Docs. I feel like putting them in a different category to dance against each other. That's fun. That's fun and all. But to be totally honest, I disagree because, and maybe I might be the only person to say this. Maybe I just might be the only instructor to say this, but I actually have had students that beat me. As a matter of fact, one beat me this year. So I disagree with Wakiba. I disagree with dancing against your students is unfair, because I've competed against Ed, who was once a student of mine. I've competed against Wakiba, who once was a student of mine, and they have come in and they have beaten me in contests. So why is it that these other instructors have to get out of the contest in order for their students to win? And me personally, I feel like if you're giving into your students like you're supposed to, and your students are getting the information and they're using it like they're supposed to, if you give them all the tools necessary, then there should be no reason why, if they don't master the tools, that they shouldn't be able to come and beat you with them. I feel like this. If I don't give everything I possibly can to my student, like I look at okay, so here you go. Alan, student of mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
I take Alan. I give him every bit of information I have. The first part of that is a lot of instructors don't give their students everything they got. They give them enough, and they save stuff for themselves, so they'll always keep them on top. Me personally, if your students or the people that come up under you can't surpass you, then you didn't do as good of a job as an instructor or as a teacher.
Ooh.
They should be able to surpass you. They should be able to go to the next level.
Yeah.
And when they start winning contests, that's a win for you.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not taking credit. I'm not taking credit for Wakiba's dance Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Her dance was her dance. She followed Sean everywhere he wanted her to go.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, in my heart, that was a win for me. I accept that like, oh, bet. And now what that's going to make me do is work even harder as my own individual person to constantly get better at the dance. Point blank. Eventually, it has to become about camaraderie and not about who's on top and who's at the bottom.
Well, there you go. And see, that's why they call him a phenom. I really don't even have a fight. Get off my show. Everybody ask you to, really? Seriously? I mean, really? Really, Drew?
You asked me the question, and I'm just giving it real.
Really? But I ain't asked you to come on here and preach. And you know what? And I put your mama all on my flyer and everything. And
you ain't even ask.
What you do to me?
You ain't even ask.
I sure did. Did I ask Pete? Bye.
Whew. How I get off this?
Bye. You know what? Carlton Puckett, you still trying to get on my thing, boy. You know what? You know what? I'm going to mess with somebody else. I'm going to mess with somebody that usually I don't even mess with. But I'm going to see how bold these people are tonight, because if you decline me, I think I might say your name on the line. Decline me. I ain't going to say her because she's shy. But you know what? I'm not going to say your name. I'm not going to do it this time, but that's okay. I'm going to say, you know what? No, I'm not going to do that either. But y'all feeling so far? How y'all feeling? How y'all feeling about what Drew said and what people are saying? I'm picking random people to talk about this contest. Now, I'm going to see how bold you are. Let's talk. We're having a conversation tonight. It's late. My throat by gone, so I need y'all to do most of the talking. I'll probably don't... Hey, Diva, how you doing, boo?
I'm good.
Tell me about this.
My battery is 9%.
Okay, we'll make it quick. Tell me about the music. Did you enjoy the music?
Tell you about the music.
Did you enjoy it?
I enjoyed the music, but what I understand, or probably some other people noticed, that when they called maybe 2 or 3 couples up on the floor and that other couple wasn't available or ready or in the bathroom, that they probably had to fill a song in and remove that couple's song from the dance. That happened probably 2 or 3 times that I can recall.
Really?
Yeah, so if you calling up 3 couples and one isn't ready, Pete says go ahead. The 2 couples are up there to dance. I did hear Cross at one time say, okay, let me remove their music. And at that point, he had to put another song in or fill the song, or perhaps extend those 2 couples' song a little longer. I'm not sure if it's a minute and a half or how much time each couple gets per their song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Huh. I wasn't aware of that.
Yeah.
Huh.
So they get so much time per couple with their song.
Well, see, listen, y'all T-Simples are on it tonight. We ain't playing y'all ain't playing no games on this live. Now, why is your battery? Did I not put in my status today? Tea check, popcorn check, phone fully charged check. Why are you on 9%?
I'm sorry. If we gotta hang up, I understand. You take somebody else, Tika.
Bye. Get your charger.
I'm still tired.
Audrey,
I'm still tired.
Get a charger.
I had to run errands for my mama.
Oh, okay. I forgive you because you put your mama in it. But go get a charger.
It keeps freezing. Am I freezing
up?
A
little bit. Go get a charger. I love you. Bye.
Hang up.
Bye. Well, how about that? That makes sense. Huh. Didn't know that. All right, I'm calling you again, BFF. Hold on one second. Well, did y'all know that? I didn't know that. Learn something new. All right. I'm enjoying myself. I'm out of tea, so my voice is probably going to really leave. So I need y'all to run this show. All right.
BFF.
How are
You
you?
disrespectful today. You real disrespectful today.
How am I disrespectful?
You real disrespectful
What did I
today. But I love
do?
you. I, I love you
I love you
always.
more. I love you too. Is it that
But you got a strong side eye today.
I can't help because I saw a uterus?
I'm sorry you saw a uterus.
A
I
whole
really
entire
am.
uterus.
I'm sorry about that. I really truly apologize.
Let me tell you right now. You looked amazing. And I'm not
Oh,
just saying
thank
that
you.
because you're my BFF.
You can say it because I'm your BFF.
Okay, well.
That's what BFFs do.
Okay.
But no. Thank you. Thank
You
you.
looked absolutely amazing.
Thank you.
Oh my God. Let's get some thumbs up how good this girl. Y'all. And let me tell
Thank
you
you.
something. I don't know whether Drew is still on this live or not. Girl, you made Drew look so good.
Ah,
You make that boy look so
thank
good.
you.
I said, oh.
Thank you.
Baby, y'all did that.
Thank you.
How do you
Thank you. Thank you.
feel about the contest overall? Did you have a good time? Tell me how you feel about it. Tell me what your general thoughts are about the contest.
Yes, I had a great time. I enjoyed being up there, having fun doing what we do. Unfortunately, I didn't really get to see the other contestants perform. I think I might have seen two because of us going as early as we had to. We had to hurry up and change, and while we were changing, everybody was going on. So unfortunately, all I have is Facebook to rely on the actual videos to see what everybody else did and all that. But overall, I had a good time. From what I heard, the music was on point. Um, Unfortunately, I missed out on a lot of it, so it's hearsay for me.
Okay. Okay. Would you, and you guys competed in how many categories? Just two?
Two, we did old school and walking.
Old school and walking. How do you feel? You guys placed in old school, you placed third.
Third.
How do you feel about placing third in old school? Do you think that was fair? Again, this is not a politically correct show. It is 8:43 Eastern Standard Time.
I truly believe that we gave and not just because I'm me. I genuinely felt like we laid it out. By us going first, we knew what we had to do. And I feel like we gave a first place old school dance. Do I think it's fair? Whatever. Again, I didn't get to see everybody else perform. Only thing I can do is go watch videos and say, oh, okay, well maybe, they did that and whatnot. I still congratulate everybody no matter what, because to be honest, there were, I believe, 25 old school couples.
Mm-hmm.
To get third out of 25, that
bad.
says a lot. It speaks a lot of volume, and I take it. We take it. We know we got to come harder because third is not what we wanted, but I'll take third from 25 couples.
I commend you guys for that. With anything, there's always a little bit of controversy that surrounds it. And because I am the tea lady, I get that. So I did get a call about you guys today for some folks that felt like it was stacked against you guys because you guys were first. So they said, the judges can't give them great scores because they got a whole lot more people to judge that comes after them.
Right.
So they felt that could have played a role in you guys not winning. Is that something you guys even thought about?
At the moment, we didn't think about it. I think, just in general conversation we've had before, we've said that before, and we didn't want to go first just because, we want to enjoy it and we want to have time to just like woosah and get ready for this thing. And then when we saw that we were first, it was like, oh well, it's do or die. You know, we were ready. We were excited, not to go first per se, but we were just excited because we felt like we were ready and we knew what we were coming with. But I mean, that could be a possibility. And all I can say is being first, you do pretty much set the tone. And I felt like we set the tone. Now it's 10 people, 10 different opinions, 10 different visions of what they want, what they perceive the dance to be. And that's just what it is. We do honestly feel like it was first place, but I can't say that, okay, well, the judges should have given us first because we know what we did. It's 10 different people with 10 different views of what they're looking for and what they want. So, I mean, I'm not upset about it. We take it, but we genuinely feel like we took that. But everybody wants to win. Who doesn't?
Well, you are, in my book, a winner. You already know that. And then because you're my BFF, so a little bit partial.
Thank you.
Thank you.
But congrats to everybody else, though. Truly, yeah. We genuinely feel like that. So
well, keep doing what you do. Keep continuing to look beautiful like you always do. So you guys are going to sit next year out, right?
Yeah.
You guys aren't going to come back for 2019. I think I already have that commitment from Drew. No,
we're not going to come back for 2018. It's gone.
I'm sorry.
2019.
Bye, BFF.
We didn't win, so ain't no sitting out.
Oh, God. So y'all come back for 2019. Look at that face. That'll be a hell yeah. Love you, BFF. Bye.
Bye.
I love it. Well, you know what? Well, you know who I have that I'm about to bring on this line? I hope I can get him on. Let's see. Mr. Hodges, I see you just logged on, baby. Add yourself to this live. We have an out-of-towner that actually got first place in old school. I see that he did just check in and say that he is on the live. Send me a request to join the live. If you see that you can send the request, send it to me, baby, real quick, and I will join. I will put you on here. All right, I have Tony coming in. Tony, he want to say something. Chase is on the live. Don't answer. No, we can never get Chase on here, so we are not trying Chase again. Never. What's up, Tony? Tony? Tony must be in the same area. Oh, hello.
How you doing?
I'm doing good, baby. How are you?
I'm all right. Can you hear me pretty good?
I can hear you. What you got to say? What you got to add to this?
I got that. You know what? The contest was great. All the judges, they did good, and the people who won was supposed to win. Now, I was a contestant in them. I was couple number 21, me and Sheila Walker.
What category, baby? Let me get my papers. What category?
Old school, baby. Go pull your papers up.
Old school.
Yes.
Okay.
Tony Bourne and Sheila Watkins, couple number 22.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
But as they were saying, like what the young lady just got off, they should have placed higher than what they did. They did real good. Drew and her, even take the couple that won, basically. And I looked at everybody dance. I seen everybody dance, and I give credit where it's due. And basically, the people won. They did a basic dance. They wasn't fancy. They went by the book. That's the key. Going by the book and the rules of the dance for the contest. I see that. I'm a dancer. I'm a great dancer. I know I'm getting there, and my partner. But we out to box. Some contestants out to box. Mm-hmm. Some contestants, they're a little fancier than others. Some judges don't understand that. So you have to get judges that recognize the whole art of the dance. You know, everybody's not basic. You know what I mean?
What?
Like I said, but I accept. Go ahead.
Okay, well, let me ask you.
Go ahead.
And we're not going to go too deep in it because we got a lot of family members trying to get on here and talk.
That's all right.
You said you fancy, and the person that won was not fancy.
No, they was basic.
What is your takeaway?
Say that again. Speak up.
What is your takeaway? Are you going to compete next year?
Yes, I'm going to compete.
What is your takeaway? What did you learn?
What I learned is that you have to stay with the basics primarily.
That's old school, baby. If you want to be fancy, go
No,
to new
no.
school.
Well, let me finish, Tika. Let me
Okay, I'm
finish
listening.
this. Let me finish. You have dances like, say, you for instance, old school. When you old school, a lot of us came out of we once we learned the basics, we improvised and we added a lot more to it, and been doing it for years.
Oh,
So that became even with Tick. When you dance, he's a newer dancer, but he's good. He's old school, great, and he's fancier than other new school dancers.
got you.
So
Okay.
some judges might just look for, like I say, primarily out there. But this was my first contest in 38 years I came to, me and Miss Sheila Walker. I was retired. But I wanted to
Really?
get up there because I knew I still could do it. And I came to win. It's just that, like I say, I accepted that. I know I'm out the box, but I learned from that. That's my first experience. But I promise you, I'll be back.
You better,
And it won't
doggone
be,
it. You
and it
better
won't be
come
the
back.
same.
You better come back.
I'm gonna give them their basics.
You better.
Sharpen it up a little bit.
I'm going to hold you to it. I'm going to hold you
You
to
remember that. You remember that name.
it.
Tony B, baby. The Brickster. All right?
I love it. Thank you,
Okay.
baby. Sip, sip.
Okay, thanks for having me,
Bye,
Cindy. All right.
baby.
Bye-bye.
All right. Well, we got the winner. The person that took number one. We got him get ready to come. We got an out of towner that took number one in old school. Hey, listen. Jeff Claude. Really? Listen. We got the dude that took number one. I'm going to bring you back, Carter. Carter, you got some good Wi-Fi where you are now. Because we don't try you 3 times. Selwyn. Now it's saying added. Are you on here? Hey, we got him on here. Can we get some light though? Because you real dark. There he is.
Miss Tika.
Congratulations, sir. Congratulations. Congratulations. We got an out of towner. They got first place, old school. I love it. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so
How
much.
does it feel, baby?
It's been it feels good. It's been fun. You know, I've been around the dance for a while, and you know, I put a lot of work in, and I wanted to make sure I went and did a good job and competed. And I feel like that's what I did. You know, I was told with the rules that you dance, and you keep it basic. You dance with a partner, and then you have a good chance to win. So that's what I did. If I knew it was a category called fancy, I would have did something else.
Well, you know, I know we can hear you pretty well. Your picture is a little slow, but we can hear you just fine. So we're going to be okay with that.
Okay.
Okay.
All
Did
right.
y'all catch
All
that?
right.
If you knew.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's so funny.
Yeah.
It's so Shea Petty. When I tell y'all that was
Yeah.
Shea Petty, that was Shea Petty on a
Yeah.
whole nother level. I was
Yeah.
telling you,
I only saw
I did
5
look at your
categories.
performance. Mm-hmm. And you said you've been studying this for 15 years. This was your first time deciding to compete and you win.
Yeah.
Am I understanding that
Yeah. I've
correct?
been around it correctly. This is the first time for me and my partner, and we went to the original category, and we were just able to win. And you know, I think better performances to come. So you know,
Wow.
I talked with Tick Man, and he said I should come back again, and I think that's what we'll do
Mm-hmm.
because first of all, you know, I'm a student of the dance. I love it. I love to watch it. I love to watch the different styles, and then you know, and I wanted to be able to compete when I was ready. And I felt like I was ready to try it, and we put a lot of work in. We worked with Tick, Charnice, you know, we worked with Jock Sanders, Doc, We worked with a lot of people, Cheryl Sugarfoot, and I was able to get a lot of information, over the years that kind of prepared me. So, I felt like I was ready. I felt like I put together uh, one of the best 3-minute performances of the night, and I feel like we was rewarded. So I feel good for that. Not
Yes,
everybody
people
is
are saying you
happy.
did hear what he said. Exactly. Yes. Yes.
Yeah,
You
not
have a lot of
everyone is
people very,
happy,
very
but
proud of you.
thank you. And I wanted to make sure we had a lot of support behind us, and I wanted to make sure that, I just did a good performance, and whatever else happened after that, so be it. And we both felt good about the performance. We loved the dance. We don't have anything negative to say about anybody, and everybody has an opinion. I feel good about it. If I got fifth place, I still would feel good about it. But I was just happened to
Wow.
so get.
Well,
I
I
was
want
so happened to get first place.
right.
So it's pretty
First,
good.
it
I
feels
love
good,
it.
and again, like
Yeah.
I said, we want to say definitely congratulations to everybody. I
Thank
want to
you.
make sure I say that. Congratulations to everyone that competed. Um, it's a big thing to get up there. It's not an easy feat. Definitely for you to get up there your first time and bring home the trophy is definitely something big to be said. So definitely congratulations to you on that.
Welcome.
The black
Thank you.
was so nice, so
Thank
very
you.
nice. You know, they would always say black is not a good color to compete in, and you guys made it work. The clothes were appropriate. I did not see your partner's uterus, so she had on the appropriate undergarments. So for that, I am internally grateful.
Yeah. Everything. Yeah. Everything came up. It came up fine, and I felt like we looked nice. I felt like we was able to do the dance justice, and that's what I wanted to do.
Well, you guys did that. I want to say congratulations again. Have enjoy the rest of your evening. Thank you so much for taking time to be with me. Thank you. And welcome to Facebook. Because I
Thank
know you
you.
say you don't do Facebook that often, so thank you.
All
Bye.
right. Peace. All right.
Well,
Thank
you
you.
know
See you
what,
later.
guys? Bye, sweetheart. Bye. I have a surprise for you guys. I really do. You know how to hang up?
No.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. You don't know how to hang up?
I don't.
You don't know how to hang up?
I'm trying. I,
Bye.
I
Lord, it's so funny when the new photo not hang up. All right. I have a surprise for y'all. I'm about to call Mr. Sean Bandy. Now, Sean Bandy does not want to be on the camera. He wants me to call him. So we're going to call Sean. So hopefully you should be able to we should be able to hear him just fine. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, I can. Hold on. There he goes. We're adding Sean Bandy to the live. This is going to be great. Who's Audrey? Girl's a long story about the uterus. Mr. Sean, take that hat off. Take that hat off. Take that hat off. Take that hat
Can't
off.
do it.
We got What's up with you, baby? How you doing?
I'm good. How you doing?
I am doing wonderful. Congratulations. Hey! Who is that?
That's the crew in the background.
Oh Lord. Hi. Who's all over there with you?
The gang is all here.
Is it anybody that we know?
Nope.
It's nobody that we know. Yes,
You
it
know,
is.
figure him well.
Is it somebody we know?
So I can't turn the camera on them, but it's no.
Who is it?
That's C, that's Kizzy and Renee.
Oh, tell them we said hi.
Tika said hello.
Hi, sweetheart. Oh, wait a minute. You're just not coming to the live. Did I mention to you that this show, did you know that this show is sponsored by the Texas boys? Are you coming to the Texas, the Black and Bling?
I should be there.
The Black and Bling, yeah, it's the
Yeah.
5th annual. It's April 25th through the 28th, 2019. And then we also, I know you've been to Heritage Ball. Duh.
Definitely.
You know, that's February
Definitely.
21st through the 24th. They're sponsoring the show this evening. So thank you. They're my sponsors. Thank you. I got sponsors now. I'm growing up, Sean. Next time you see me, I'm going to have that blowout. I think I'm going to blow my mohawk out like you did. I like it. Just going to be red.
I seen you the stylist, but I'm doing the shameless plug. Chyna did that style, Chyna Davis.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Congratulations on your win. Congratulations on everything that you've been doing, dude. I mean, you have come onto this scene and just taken it by storm. Congratulations. Seriously.
Thank you.
How many did you walk away? It was like 16. I mean, how many did you get that night?
Three places. 3 places.
Let me count your money real quick. I'm kidding. Let me count your money. That's
Let me
awesome,
count it
dude.
first.
I mean, oh my God, it's absolutely amazing. So you have, let me get my list. I got my list together. You have first in walking. You had second with Dominic Dow in New School. And then you had the trios.
Yes.
Were you a little bit intimidated in the trios? Since you had these old schoolers that's been dancing all these years, were you a little bit intimidated? A little bit. You can tell us. You can tell us.
No,
no.
No, because I've always been competing against great dancers. So from coming in the gate, I've always competed against great talent. So when you get used to competing against great talent, it raises your level of commitment in the dance. And so I think preparing for this, the attitude was everything, and the commitment and the work that goes into winning. It doesn't allow a lot of space for intimidation. Ooh. So it's if you're committed to doing this dance and honing your craft, you won't have time for the intimidation because you're too busy working to be better than the last performance you had or the one you've never done.
Wow. Oh, that needs to be a shirt. It's kind of long what you just said, but I think I can squeeze it on a shirt. I mean, wow. And Drew is saying that you guys only practice a couple of hours on that Thursday night.
Yeah, so Drew got in. We went and got Alan, came to the house, put in 2 hours of work, and we got up there and did it. A couple of the moves we made are right before going on the stage.
Get out of here. Come on.
Yeah. Yes, no joke. Because we're all in 3 different states. So we didn't have opportunity to practice together. So when we prelim, that was what we did, just a natural dance flow. But aside from that, we all dance together when we see each other. So that's the practice that goes into getting on the stage because you're creating that chemistry before you get there. So it looks natural once you get on stage.
Wow. How did you deal with, I knew when you first got into this game, you young guy, you coming in and you're dancing old school. I think that was I don't know if that was the first category that you won or got into, but you won old school. How did you deal with that whole thing that surrounded that? How you coming in young, winning new school? How did you deal with that?
I had great mentors, right? And I think the stepping community is like a family. So I had great mentors coming into the dance. All of them put a lot of time and effort into me. And so it helped me mature on the scene. So I think that, and just real life experience. I'm human like everybody else. So you go through the bumps and bruises, but all of them made me stay focused, and they did not accept subpar for me. It was always fix it, do it right. And that's just what it was. So I didn't have a choice.
Who do you have pulling at your coattail those times when you may get a little bit into yourself? Because, sometimes we all can be a little bit guilty of,
Yeah.
I want 3 trophies tonight. You know what I mean? Where's my car? You know what I mean? So who do you have pulling you, making you stay humble?
I think just the dance itself. The dance itself. I got some great dancers around me, but the big head thing. I think a lot of the fans on Facebook, the people that I meet out of town, all of them help me stay grounded because I learned this artwork by observing people that may not have the dance as much as I do, or just remembering where I came from. You know, a lot of people sometimes may forget you were that guy that didn't have a right turn. And so what did that look like for you, and how do you want it to look for that person in the future to grow the dance?
Wow. Oh, Sean. You and Drew, I don't know. Y'all got some, y'all, really? I love the humble juice that you guys are drinking. I really like the humble juice. You're very, very humble. Now, you either just blowing smoke or really a humble dudes. Seriously. Because I love what you're saying. Because you could be very arrogant. They said there's no place for arrogance. And you're right.
It's not. Arrogance gets in the way of skill and craft.
Oh.
And I think when you get to
right,
that...
exactly. I'm writing that one down. That is definitely a t-shirt. Seriously.
Yeah. So it kind of, it's like, you know, you won't be in a position to receive if you have an air, because one thing about it, the smallest, the oldest to the youngest can smell it before you get to them, and people are less likely to give in the dance and whatever they had to offer to you when you have that block up.
Oh, that's so good. Oh, y'all get some thumbs up for that. This is what he said. Arrogance gets in the way of skill. Wow. Get some thumbs up, some hearts for that statement alone. That was so well, that was profound, because you're right. Like you said, people can smell it before you even get in the room. It's like, you know what? Audrey Freeman said you're her mentor. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's my big sis.
How about that?
A1 since day one.
You see what I'm saying? So, wow, that was beautiful. Hand claps for Sean. We want to tell you congratulations again. Thank you so much for joining the live. I know this is not something that you normally do either. I know. I do appreciate that.
Before you end, I just want to give a couple of shout outs on here to my partners. My first partner, Wakiba Reed, Dominique Dow, Drew, Allen. I didn't do this thing by myself, and I think that those folks that gave me the privilege to dance with them, I appreciate that. It was an honor. And I got one last thank you, Mr. Tony Dow. That dude has a heart of gold, and I can't thank him enough for what he put into my dance in the last couple of years. I got a lot of mentors. Charge it to my head and not my heart, but I really appreciate what this stepping community has done for me. So I have to take my hat off to that.
Wow. Sean, you making us emotional. Oh my God. Oh my God. I'm so excited. Thank you so much. Now, why is C in the same room with you?
Yeah.
Why is he trying to join? Bye, Sean. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.
They said call him
Bye,
now.
baby. You're welcome. Thank
right.
you. Oh my God, was that not the most beautiful thing you've heard? Like, for real? Why am I getting emotional? Like, that was so emotional, right? Like, man, this is what's getting ready to be a mess, this thing here.
If that wasn't a Barack Obama "Yes We Can" speech and shit, what the hell? I'm sitting next to the man and shit.
See why you just couldn't get over there and go and get on his phone?
Because I'm charging my phone, and he only got a charging cord that's a centimeter long.
Right.
So I can't move nowhere. I'm crunched up in the damn corner. The kids in them over there and shit. And he over here, he done turned into damn Barack Obama around this motherfucker and shit.
Oh
I can't believe. Did y'all hear that? Did that motherfucker just say? Did he just say? Oh, beautiful. Yes, that was the yes we can for the step scene.
Right.
You think I'm bullshitting? That was the yes we can. God damn it! If I could go vote for something, I'd vote for some shit right now. I promise you, I would.
And I thought it was beautiful. You didn't think it was
Yes,
beautiful?
it was bad. Can you hear me? Is your connection good?
See, you didn't think it was beautiful?
Yes, I thought it was beautiful. My man Bandy.
Why did that seem so shady? That's like Shay Petty on a whole nother level. I thought it was beautiful. I felt very emotional. I was in a spot. The viewers were in a spot, and then you come on here and just mess it all up for us.
I didn't mess a damn thing up. If anything, I'm giving him some praise. I'm giving him praise. Shit.
See, I don't. First of all, I would like to thank you guys for hosting a beautiful, beautiful contest. We had an amazing time. I will like to say to you guys, I do like the new setup. I like the setup how you guys had it set up this year. It was slightly set up a little bit different.
Thank you.
That was really good.
What was different?
It seemed like it was a little different. I'm over here about to cry. I don't even know what to say. That's all I could come up with. It was set up different. Your floor was set up different. Your tables were different. The tables were set up different. See, why are you looking at me like that?
Because I was going to say something, but I got to stop.
Drinking?
No, I'm not drinking. And that's another thing. Shannon invited me over here. He don't have no alcohol. None. You know, he drinking some old wheatgrass, all this other shit. I don't drink none of that stuff. Most of my drinks have ice, cranberry juice, and tequila in them. And I drink water, you know, during the day when I'm cutting grass and shit like that. But other than that.
Okay. See, I love you so much. Oh, some people said thank you for the short intermission. It was no intermission. Yes, it was, but it was short. It wasn't long and drawn out. People said thank y'all for that. Anything, the ringside seating, people like that. Is anything else y'all would like to say to see so he can take back to the crew that y'all did like? Pros and cons. Nothing else. That's it. That's all they liked. It was those three things. So take those back to Pete.
Who said hang up on me? Who that was that? Nisa Johnson?
People, it's hard to get. They say it was hard to get to the bar from the VIP area. So
I ain't got nothing to do with that. I got to the bar just fine, and I was all around the VIP area.
Wait a minute. Aren't you a part of Majestic? Can't you take that back to the people and let them know that these people couldn't get to the bar for the VIP section?
All they had to do was walk around, take a few extra steps.
Oh my God. Okay. Can y'all change just that part that the people can have an aisle or something to get to the bar? No?
Yeah, next year.
Thank you, C. Anything else
and
you would like to add?
Audrey, my tailbone is better. Y'all didn't see that part and shit when I fell in the floor and that girl pulled that chair, pushed that chair in on me and shit, and I fell on the damn floor.
You fell?
Fell, yeah. Both feet went straight up in the damn air. I've been drunk 100 damn times, ain't never failed. I had one damn beer and shit, and they talking about, oh, he must be drunk. I ain't drunk. I had one damn beer and fell in the damn floor. Somebody pushed the chair in on me. But that's another live show. Yeah. But hey, listen, that was great that what Sean just said and shit like this. I'm telling you, this is my man's right here. Yeah, I'm proud to know him. Proud to be his damn friend.
I'm going to take up belly dancing. I swear I am. I am, because y'all steppers are. I love you. Bye.
Take care.
Bye. Woo, Lord. Did I mention that this show is sponsored by the Heritage Bar? And the Texas boys. I would like to apologize for my sponsors, to my sponsors. I would like to just take this time to apologize to my sponsors. Sponsors, I'm sorry. I didn't know these crazy people gonna call in tonight. Okay, the Family Feud 2019. Okay. I already know they got the Family Feud at the Heritage Ball. Do y'all ever play the Family Feud? That's a lot of fun. Get your groups and stuff together. Please get your Family Feud. Okay, they said the cameraman was in the way in the VIP sitting the whole time. All right, so get the cameraman out the way. So Pete and them, y'all get the cameraman out the way out the VIP section. Okay, I'm going to end this live because I'm sick of y'all. I'm real sick of y'all. Them Texas boys, thank you for sponsoring this show this evening. I hope I have done. Do y'all know? Listen, I have told y'all about these two sponsors. I hope my sponsors are happy. I am taking up belly dance. I promise you. Listen, them Texas boys, thank you for sponsoring this show, for being one of my sponsors for tonight's show. April 25th through the 28th, 2019. It's their 5th annual Black and Bling Steppers Ball, Dallas, Texas. Need more information, go to texasboysent.com. Heritage Ball 2019. It's the 12th annual. Could have been the 13th, but they decided to roll it back to 12. It is February 21st through the 24th, 2019. It is in Atlanta. For more information, go to heritageball.com. Carlton, you still want to talk to me? Carlton, what do you want to say to me? Carlton. Really? Carlton, you still got something to say? Carlton, we done tried you 50-11 times. We can't talk all night, Carlton. You know what, Carlton, what I will do? Hey, John Seegers. I have awesome sponsors tonight. I really, really do. If you have an event coming up and you would like to sponsor a show, let me know. Inbox me and I can get the details to you. Go ahead and do a hashtag #SipSip for me. Y'all want me to still call Carlton? If y'all want me to call Carlton, if I get 10 hashtag #SipSips, then I'll call Carlton. Other than that, I'm hanging up because I'm tired. I got to get 10 hashtag #SipSips. No, the Stepper community loves the tea lady. Oh, I love y'all too. Oh, can I get an interview? Of course. Let me get 10 hashtag #SipSips. I got 1. Catch him next week. Well, 2. Jeff Clark said next week, Carlton. 3. Uh-oh. I'm going to see. I love y'all too. We got 3. 4. Uh-oh. I got 4. 5. Uh-oh. Carlton, you might be in luck. 6. Uh-oh. Need 4 more. 7. 8. Uh-oh. I don't see 10. 8. I don't see but 8. I don't see but 8 hashtag #SipSips to call Carlton. I need 2 more. I need 2 more hashtag #SipSips to call Carlton. All right. If Jeff says to call you, I'll call you. All right. All right. Here we go. All right, Carlton. Calling Carlton. I'm still in daylight. Go ahead and call me. Hey, sweetheart. Oh, because you're on a red couch too. I call you. How you doing, baby?
I'm good. Now I got Wi-Fi.
Oh, good.
You can't be catching somebody. LA traffic is crazy. You can't get no signal. So
the traffic.
So hold on. Let's get back to this. Man, look here. This is LA. You'll sit in traffic forever. You lucky if you don't run out of gas. Or I'm just telling you, it's bad out here. All right, so
whatever.
Hold on.
All right, so okay. So apparently you in your feelings about the chatter. It was the chatter.
Am I? Wait. Am I in my feelings?
No, I don't want you to
start off the You started off the conversation with, I said some kind of politically correct comment, so you must have felt that I felt some way as well.
No. Not that you felt some kind of way. Everybody gives their political correct statements after the contest. I would like to thank the Academy. You know, those politically correct statements. Even though they ain't really what they feel, they just put their statuses up. So I was telling you on this show, you can say what you want to say. That's all I was saying. That's what I opened it up with. So
if
I
had to
giving you
say
the
what
freedom.
I wanted to say.
I'm sorry.
if I had to say what I wanted to say, I would say that, you know what I'm saying, like,
Okay.
I think everybody, you know what I'm saying, Drew, Sean, I think everybody really did well. I really do. I think me and my partner did well as well. Now, when I understand, like, I really, honest to God, this is the first time I ever heard anything in regards to something about her dress being provocative or the split was too high or whatever the case may be. I mean, unless I'm mistaken, did y'all see some underwear? Because I don't, did you see a uterus or whatever the case was? Because every video I looked at and I seen it from people sitting by the stage, they angle, and I ain't see anything. You know what I'm saying? As far as her undergarments showing anything along those lines. So I don't know if that pertained to us whatsoever.
What I would encourage you to do, I would encourage you, I'm not going to say that I saw her uterus. No, I didn't see her uterus. But what I will encourage you to do, and people that are on this live, if you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, I would highly recommend that you do. And it is Talking Tea with Tika. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. My YouTube feed was stationary at the corner of the stage. So I had two feeds going. I had the Facebook feed and I had the YouTube feed. Now, the Facebook feed was being held. So if there was an opportunity where there was a fallopian tube about to be exposed, we know the uterus was coming next, so we were able to back the phone up. So you didn't see the whole uterus. Unfortunately, the stationary phone that was at the corner, you saw everything. Now, y'all played it safe. Y'all didn't hit my corner too much. You know where I was sitting? Okay. So I did not see her uterus, to answer your question. No, I didn't. However, I did notice on a couple of occasions she did have to pull her dress down.
Which one? The gold one or the other one?
The shimmery, the one with the shimmeries on it. The fast when you was dressing, okay. Not the walking dress, the other dress. All right.
Okay.
If there's ever a time that you're having to adjust your clothes for a woman, that's something that she feels uncomfortable with. Whether it's a strap, whether it's a boobie, it's something that you're having to mess with and touch. Okay? If I saw it, I'm thinking the judge might have saw it. I don't know, I'm speculating. Again, this is all chatter. Do you understand what I'm saying? So if they saw her adjust her dress, that's going to draw their eyes to the shortness of her. They already see that it's short. Let me just say that. Can't miss it short now. But she having to address, because let me tell you something. You giving her the business. You giving her the business. Y'all, did I tell you, y'all dance? My God. Can't take that from the dance. But because you working her dress is coming up and it's short. She had to mess with it. Fixing your clothes ain't a good look. It was already short. So what I would encourage you to do is go back and look at the feed on my Talking Tea with Tika and be honest with yourself. And see, and just look at it and say, if it could have been something that could have taken a point or two off.
So I'm gonna give you this. I'm gonna give you this, and you tell me, because I would imagine it's a short dress, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shimmery's on there, short. Everything's short.
Mm-hmm.
The girl did a full split and was able to come up, and the dress was not around her waist. If it was a short skirt and it was riding up, if she did a full split, you would know the dress would be all the way up, wouldn't it? I'm just asking for somebody else. It wasn't me. I'm just asking. Wouldn't the dress be all the way up?
Did she do
if
a
it was
full
just
split?
that short?
Did she do a
She
split?
did a full split. She did a split.
Now,
go back and check it out.
Can I be honest with you? I'm gonna be honest with you. I didn't see the split because I was nervous. Because I had seen
so that's the only reason why
I was personally nervous. I had seen so much prior to that. So by the time y'all got up there and I saw her dress, I'm going, oh God, I know I'm going to see something. I was personally nervous. So I didn't see the split. So I'm gonna go back
Okay.
and watch it. Now, this again, I don't know. I'm not speaking as the authority as to this is why. I don't know. But I'm just going by chatter that, well, they're gonna ding her because her dress is too short or that split is too high.
And then even on top of that, I know for a fact that she had on silver bloomers that was underneath that skirt. So I'm sorry. My only thing, T, because I'm like this, I don't think it was the dress situation. What
Okay.
situation it was, for whatever reason, we didn't rank high enough or whatever the case may be. I don't know what it is, but I don't think it was a dress situation, honestly. Now,
Okay.
I'll never know until I actually get a chance to see the scorecards to see what it was that, you know what I'm saying? The one thing we ain't never ran into an issue on anytime we've ever competed was outfits. Lauren has always wore dresses, and she's never had an issue with any judge panel, anything, anybody ever saying anything was inappropriate. So I totally just, I'm sorry. The whole dress thing, nah. It has to be something else. Either we didn't dance properly, it was something that we didn't do. You know what I'm saying? It was something that we didn't do. So if that's the case, I just want to see the scorecards to see what it is that we didn't do that we needed to bring to the table more. That's I think it's fair to ask for your scorecards for the simple fact, hell, even in a court of law, you get to see who your accuser is. So at the very, very best, if we lose and you from out of town, what do I know I need to work on for next year if I don't find out?
Well, I think they will give them to you later because, there was issues before with giving scorecards. People wanted to fight or whatever. So I think they will give them to you after the fact, I guess now. So I guess you would call, I guess, Pete, maybe inbox him or whatever and
Yeah,
ask for scorecards.
I already text Pete. I text Pete and hit him up and asked him, you know what I'm saying, for the actual scorecards. I know right now he's getting the money together to send everybody out, so I know he's busy in regard. So, more than anything, I'm sure I'll try and get to him after the fact and get the actual scorecards. But I mean, for the life of me, honestly, I really do. Um, um, I congratulate everybody for what they did on stage. Everybody pretty much laid it on the line. I do think, you know what I'm saying, we danced the very best dance that we could dance that night, you know what I'm saying? And I thought it was enough, but obviously for whatever the judges saw, it wasn't enough. And my only qualm in regards to it is just figuring out what it was that we needed to go back to the table and do. But, if it was based upon public opinion, I think, you know what I'm saying, as far as everybody that has, and before I do that, let me say thank you to everybody that has sent like kind comments, that has sent us, praise and everything else. Thank you all for real. You exactly why we do this dance and everything else. We'll keep on working hard and we'll keep coming back, you know what I'm saying, until we actually get what we're looking for. We don't do it for the money. That's first and foremost. We probably spend more money to get that than what we do far as winning. But it's basically we do it for the love of the dance, and we do it for just to be recognized as some people that can dance. People on the West Coast, we always get a hard look, basically saying they dance too fast or we can't dance at all. So more than anything, we just want to represent the right way and show people that we can dance on the West Coast.
Well, you guys dance well. I want you to go back and read the comments because there are a lot of comments. Someone is saying that Royce, and I know Royce was one of the judges, but he did address your dance. Did you see the comment from Royce?
No.
Well, let's see if I can go to his page. 1 second. Let's see if I can find what he put. 1 second. Because people are saying that I may not be able to access it. No, I won't be able to access it. I want you to go and read what he said. I don't know what he said. Since he was a judge, he may have put a little bit. I mean, he's only one judge, so he wouldn't be able to tell you what everybody else thought. He's always the opinion of one.
No, but I mean, I don't know what he wrote just of yet, but I mean, he did come to us afterwards and told us we did a phenomenal job and everything else. But he just said the only thing that he ever said was we had the unfortunate situation of going first. But just like Taylor and Drew and everybody else said, we knew that going up there that we were going first. So we just had to put it all on the line and just try and set the standard. And you know what I'm saying? I think in most cases we did just that. So it, honest to God, it ain't nothing else that I can think of we could have did differently on that stage. Really, I don't.
So you feel good about your performance, which is all that matters. I definitely want you guys to come back. And that people are saying it does only take one judge. I guess it does. I mean, one judge could determine whether you win or lose. I would, again, encourage you to definitely go look at what he said. We all would take a look at what he said and see what his opinion was. You guys are going to come back next year?
As of right now, as far as my partner, I don't know. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'll be back.
Really? She's not feeling it yet, huh?
Nah. I mean, you can't really blame her. It's a lot that goes into it that most people don't know. Most people don't practice. You know what I'm saying? By the time my partner gets off work, she gets off probably about 1, 2 in the morning. We'll practice till probably about 5 in the morning. And then, you know, we both got jobs to go back to. And we do that every day, getting ready for this competition. So it's a lot that goes into it. So to actually get out and get judged, and for whatever reason, you know what I'm saying, we really don't understand if we danced our best dance and everybody else around you says you danced your best dance. Judges come up to you, old schoolers, new schoolers, everybody alike say you danced your best dance, and then you still don't figure out exactly why you didn't win or you don't even place. Win, first place, and all that, I get that, but to not even place, that's still something that, you know what I'm saying, you just got to kind of understand or know whatever the case was or what you did wrong. You just really got to know and understand it.
Well, I'm going to let you get to the baby. I appreciate you for sticking with this. Royce wrote a very, very long post. I thought it was something short, but it's long. So definitely go and read it. And I wish you guys well. We'll give her a little time, but I definitely encourage you guys to come back. I would love to see you come back. You got to represent for the West Coast. Sweetie. You know, so definitely give us some time. Give her a little time. You know, women, we're a little bit more emotional sometimes before, you know, than men. So it may take a little time, but I think you guys should come back. And somebody said do the trio.
Let's figure out these other 2 categories before we go jumping into another
trio.
Oh,
Lord. But I do appreciate you so much. I appreciate you. Enjoy the rest of your evening.
Sure.
Bye.
All right, y'all. Take care.
All right. Bye-bye. Let us know your scorecard, too. Post it.
We'll find out. All right.
Bye. Well, hey, that was, listen, I've been talking to y'all for 2 hours. 2 whole hours. I am tired. I'm tired now. So I'm going to get off this live. I think we've addressed a lot. Unfortunately, I was not able to get my co-host on the line. So I called Maddie B. If anybody see Maddie B, because y'all let her know that we really, really tried to get her. We really, really tried. I see people are still trying to come on, but I is tired. Master, I am tired. Let me say it again for the folks in the back. The T-Lady is tired. She logging off. All right. So, again, I want to thank my sponsors for tonight. I know it's still sitting at 200 views. Go to bed. I'm tired. Again, I want to thank my sponsors again. The Texas boys, out in Texas. I want to thank the Heritage Ball here in Atlanta. I love you guys so much. Sip, sip. Love you guys so, so very much. Theo, why you just not coming on the live? Let me try that again. Theo, why are you just not coming on the live? Anyway, I love you guys. Theo, man, you got to talk offline because I'm trying to figure out some things with you. Anyway, love you guys. Good night. Bye. Oh my God, where's some tea or some Jack Daniels or something? His throat is hurting. Bye. Love you guys. Bye.